So Bangladesh batting first, no surprises there. I mean, let's take a look at the team. 2 changes there.
Yeah, Litton Das hasn't been performing well in shorter format of the game, and then they had to rest the Skeen because he's coming back from the injury and he's been fragile. So you have to manage his talent in a proper way. The changes they have brought, Hassan Mahmood really bowls well, and then you have Patwari, who's been inducted.
Yeah, Sri Lanka too has 2 changes. Dushmantha Chameera coming back after a while, and Dunith Wellalage coming into the side.
Saturday afternoon, a steamy and hot afternoon indeed. First runs
that the batsman is looking for. It's quite 4. So it's a call. I think it's pretty easy, maybe even more. Pathum Nissanka this time. It was Dunith Wellalage in the previous over, saved a couple of runs. And this occasion is Pathum Nissanka.
Slow ball.
Palya Guruge. Well, he's got to think about this, but I do feel that was also pitching outside leg stump. Sri Lanka. Nick. Yes, taken. No doubt about it. Kusal Mendis needed to dive in front. It was the slower ball. Sri Lanka have got the breakthrough.
The difference with this slow ball was it was swinging away, just like Mahesh Deekshit. It was a knuckle delivery. This time does the job. Nice in position, going away from the batter. Was trying to go extra cover. Tanzir, who batted so well in the previous game for Sri Lanka. Tanzir gone for 7. Bangladesh 10 for 1.
Najmul Hossain Shanto.
And he's, I'm sure, oh, beautifully done. Beautifully done, but let me tell you, that was proper timing by Shanto. Everyone thought it squeezed past the stumps.
Good shot. Very good shot. It flew. That will... They asked nothing from the umpire. He went across the stumps. No doubt, Kusal Mendis. He tells the captain, let's ask for this, let's review this, and they have.
Okay. Original decision is not out. Pitching in line.
What a brilliant decision. Sri Lanka have lost. Here we go. Will he wind up? He tries. He gets an edge. It's 4. He was swinging for the hills.
This occasion, digging it short. And the bottom of the bat, under edge by Imon. He was going the kitchen sink at it. Probably just what Imon needed to break the ice. He's struggling to get the ball away.
That's in the air. And it will do the distance. That's a positive hit.
Imon. It was just full of pitch right in his arc. And that... There he goes again. I just had a feeling that he was going to go that swivel round. Wow. That struck brilliantly, and that's taken him that score up to 51, and he gets a maximum. Brilliant stuff.
Now, once a bowler is over trying, making a comeback, trying to impress, it's bound to offer you a boundary ball. Here was a long hop, and that's what you need to do as a...
Again, deviating down the leg side, paying the price. Oh, the batter is going to take it. Gets a boundary to finish an 11-run over. 55 for 1.
Yeah, Charit Asalan got ball in the power plays, and that's what happened in the previous over. He's been stubborn with his approach, Chameera. He has struggled to bring the ball back into the left-hander. So,
oh, now he's shuffling across, reaching that and sweeping it very, very confidently. And he enjoyed that shot. He is in position very, very quickly.
The 50 looks comfortable against the spinners as compared to the faster bowlers. And he's very decisive.
Show the world. that he belongs, and he goes for that. It's through for another boundary. I think is inducing those shots, the length of the bowler.
Yeah, with this kind of New is looking to pitch the ball outside the off stump. He moved towards the off stump to be able to execute that stroke. This is good batting, showing awareness of what the bowler is looking to do.
Keep on hoping that the batter will get an edge to bowls like that, but there's going to be 4 byes.
Not the first time this has happened. The second time in this game, and also on the wicketkeeper. That was very short, very short. Kusal Mendis one unable to get the gloves on the ball.
His innings is now he's just going to hold out. Just a long hop. The mistake that they were waiting for, enticed to go big.
He was darting the ball with his first over, and in this over, load the pace. He was brave enough to keep on flighting the ball, and he's been rewarded. That's a big score. Who is walking back? His contribution 40. Bangladesh.
Whatever, it does not matter. Tawhid Hridoy comes in. 980. The captain once again tempts the batter, and Imon is equal to the toss. The slot sweep in the slot, and he says, thank you, I'll just put it away for a maximum.
That's plays his front leg. A flat back set between mid-wicket and long on. He has done it quite efficiently in this game, a couple of times.
You'd think. Now, the sweep, once again, goes to the boundary. That's his 50. What a very, very welcome half-century. It's his maiden half-century in one-day international cricket.
Strange field placing. He's bowling round the stumps. He's looking to pitch the ball outside the off stump. And a milestone for him. Half-century at international 11. Appreciated by
In place of Milan Ratnayaka. So far bowled well. That was a thick outside edge. Don't think Imon intended the ball to go that fine. Nevertheless, he'll take it.
But still gets a boundary. Here. Oh, well bowled. Played for some turn. Definitely played for some turn. It just went straight.
The Vasaranga changing the angle, coming round the wicket. Grip a little bit, not much, just enough. The slower you bowl as a spinner, there's always something. We saw over mid-off, or play the sweep shot. If he picks the googly again, if he can go outside the line, just what he did, and find the gap between square leg and mid-wicket. Not easy conditions. Now, wickets in the last game gives so much confidence, and this occasion, it's a googly. The last delivery, it was a leg spinner to beat outside the off stump, playing for the leg spinner. Don't think him on, pick the googly and castles him with off stump knockback.
This is slower and hitting the off stump. Look at his feet movement, went nowhere. Imon, he was completely baffled by some really good bowling. And Imon, a big wicket, in fact, out for 67. Bangladesh 110. Miraj is the new batter, and Sri Lanka in with a very good chance here. Those are his numbers.
That's the way. That's more like it. Mehdi Hasan Miraj. Down on one knee. First boundary in 7 overs.
and not the speed. But this time around, risk was taken, and Mehdi Hasan Miraj got rewarded for it. From the Bangladeshi captain, using the pace with efficiency on that occasion. got the placement too.
Towards the last 10 overs. That's Apish. That's Apish. He's thrown it away. Chamira strikes. It's the captain. He's got to go. Pathum Nissanka takes it comfortably in the deep.
He tried, but this time around, it read up just enough to find that thick outside edge, and the job completed at deep square leg. That was the wicket he was looking for. Tag. Captain departs for 9 runs. It's 120.
Murray is the new batter. 5th innings for. Well, it's all down to Ridoy, and he's batting beautifully. How about that? Off the back foot. Pathum Nissanka not far to go, had no chance.
Ever since he was swept by Hasaranga, started the ball quicker, and that is helping the cause of the batter. Plenty of time for Tauheed Ridoy to decide.
He looks organized and solid.
Yeah, right from the very start of his innings, looked very confident. Decisive with like this, at least 280. Oh, what a bouncer. What a bouncer. Ball with searing pace, and it reared up.
Good angle, good cricket all around. I thought even Shamim avoided that, because look at the angle, it just keeps following him.
See, that's what the authorities have to realize. Yes, crowd, they love 6s and 4s.
Love Sri Lanka to win. We were thinking Bangladesh will get there easily when they were 100 for 1. Very good in the deep. That was quick. Across the grass, keeps it down to 1. Sadir Samaravikram at the sub. Oh, it's taken him on. That's a brilliant hit. That is playing your options to perfection. Mid-off. Correction, mid-on in the circle. You take him on straight away.
Challenge the ego of the batsman. Are you kidding me? Facing a mid-on in the circle. I'm going to take the aerial route and put pressure on the bowler who's just been introduced. Steady. Very steady.
Tanveer Islam.
Now, there was a...
Oh, brilliant shot. Very, very well played. Look at the footwork. Look at the hands. That brings up the...
Shamim on that occasion exposed the stumps and then waited on that delivery, which wasn't short but quicker. And
Swimming pool almost ready. The center of excellence. Well, when you hit one, you want to hit more. Really, really well played. Another 10 off that off. 158 for 4.
In the air, fine leg in place and takes it. Second time. The batsman has Perishas playing a pull shot. First it was Mehdi Hasan Miraj of Dushman the Chamira. This occasion is Shamim Hussain of Basit.
Hook shot. Janet Lienage there at deep fine, was not going to miss out on this. Not in control, not enough distance, and a good take. That is the partnership broken. That's what Asita was looking at. And Bangladesh lose another. It's gone for 22, 159 for 5. Happening on a regular basis. Dakar Ali, who ran out of partners, really
Over. Safe shot. It was pitching outside the line. And the square leg fielder was in front of square, and that's a good shot. Behind square, and Jakar Ali continues good form to score a maiden half century from the last game.
outside off. Even though it could have turned either way, he's on top of that, making sure that the ball doesn't get that purchase off the track on top of it. Rolls his wrist. third time in a row, we've seen the fresher ball being chosen.
The ball was chosen, which was used from the same end, Ruchira Palliguru.
Well, there's that shuffle. Makes room, goes to the offside. He's got a penchant of doing that. Zakir Ali has restrained himself. I tell you what, he might have got 4 runs, but
Trademark. Stroke by Zakir Ali. Loves to shuffle outside the off stump. Go cover corner towards mid-wicket. But a massive risk taken. The invitation was given to the batter by having mid-on, mid-wicket both.
Beg your pardon, 1 wicket. Oh, asking. Did Chameera made a contact? If he has, oh,
Run out at the bowler's end. Okay, we just start with front on. I just want to. Yep, clear contact. Ball touches his head. Okay, you can just freeze it there. The bat is good.
Could have been a big moment in the game. But Tawhid. And also when you... Now that's nicely done. That is very nicely done. This is a quick outfield. And eventually, he did well, he covered well, but just couldn't.
the fielding standard has been lifted by the Sri Lankan players in this series. That was a rarity. Knight.
Oh, lucky, very lucky. Under edge, could have easily gone onto the leg stump. Again, pace off.
Wasn't a bad idea from Zakir because he must have realized that Asita.
Oh, that time, given. Yes, it looked out. It looked good to me. And umpire Palliguru agrees with the bowler.
TV umpire to director. We have a play review for LBW. Original decision. Okay, just go back one frame. Original decision is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. And wickets hitting. Ruchira, you can see.
A bit of resistance from Zakir came to an end. It's
Bangladesh looking towards that 280. And these are his numbers.
a useful partnership where Bangladesh would have liked them to carry on. Here was a mistake committed by Zakir Ali, not picking the slow one, left a lot of gap between batsmen.
Go square, this should be his half century. They'll come for two. And this is a well-made half century by Tawhid Hridoy. It's 8th in his ODI career and 3rd against Sri Lanka. Bangladesh 210 for 6 at the end of 40 overs. Well, Asita Fernando's skill has been exceptional. Now trouble, definite trouble. That is terrible. That is absolute madness on the part of Bangladesh. This is just what they didn't want.
Was playing so well. If he made a mistake with that calling, he should have backed his senior partner. He should have sacrificed his wicket. Oh, but what a breakthrough for Sri Lanka. Good fielding, perishes. Good effort from him. 51 from 69. It's 212 for 6.
212 for 7. Doesn't really show too much in terms of credentials. As a... This should be taken. Quite a simple catch. That's wicket number 8. Surprised him with a bit of pace. The short delivery onto him quickly. And Hassan Mahmood goes.
Deliveries and 2 win. Short pitch deliveries. Nicely held. Asita Fernando. No contribution.
And doesn't show much in terms of experiencing one. Swung away on the leg side. He does pick the gap and he gets a boundary. That's a poor...
Even a 7-year-old could have hit that ball towards the boundary line. It was so short. Unlike Hasaranga.
Now that has to be close. Well, that was very straightforward. No problem there. And that's wicket number 9.
Okay, it doesn't appear to be any bat. Can we just confirm that with outer edge? Yep, it's a clear gap between bat and ball, and just roll that through to the pad. Satisfied, there's no bat involved. Here we go. The original decision is out. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and
It's 218 for 9. Tanvir Islam goes for 4. He'll be done. I have no idea, but there are some great moves out there. Mustafiz is alive.
Oh, he's got underneath that one and it's falling just short. Brave, very, very good attempt.
Superb Dushmanta Chamira. They ask. That was full. Mustafizur must have got.
Clinched the series here. And it's with Pathum Nissanka. As I say, a very good evening to.
Very good record in international cricket for Pathum. Average of 41 in his back. Hassan Mahmood, good to have him back.
Let's ball. Straight away finds a bit of movement and hits the bat hard. That's a good start. That's a good line to bowl. Oh, finds that outside edge. It's safe. It's an opening. That rushed him. Certainly rushed him.
At pace 138.2. Thought that Pathum Nissanka was early to the stroke. Picked up 3.
They must win to keep themselves in the series, but this is beautifully done by Pathum Nissanka, waiting for the ball and then steering it in the gap.
This match, as well as got to 100 with that particular shot. Has to be only slightly shorter. That is wonderful. On top of his heels, rising with the bounce. Excellent. Sound of that bat was so sweet. Beautiful.
Oh, that is going down the leg side. Oh, that's given. For a moment, I thought that was going down the leg.
doesn't appear to be any bat. Can we just go to outer edge? Yeah, just keep rolling that through. Flat line when the ball passes the bat. I'm satisfied there's no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Off, impact in line, and wickets umpire's call. Ask if you can stay with your original decision of out. Stand by.
Little under, just under 90 average.
Just has to be. This is a good shot. Oh, creamed it. That is where Nishan Madhuskar loves it. With
Short and wide and beautifully done.
to be put away. Middle of the bat.
Nicely driven, nicely driven. That's his strength. Don't bowl that to Nishan Madhuskar.
Beautiful head movement. On the up. Beautiful. To the offside. Nishan Madhuskar is so sublime, isn't he? I think full or short. He just creams it. One bounce over the...
Swung away on the leg side. Another boundary. That shots.
And nothing wrong with the delivery. He was trying to be aggressive. He's being given the ball to pick up wickets. Nothing wrong in letting the batsman have a bouncer.
Oh, this is good. This is really good by Kusal Mendis. A bit too straight.
Fuller, straighter, good head position by Kusal Mendis. Wasn't happy that he did not time it well, but good enough to earn a boundary through a square leg. Hassan operates. A single and a boundary from that over. Oh, hits the stumps. Ricochets. Was that necessary? Absolutely not. And Vridoy at mid-on. He cannot do anything there.
The batters were very much in their respective places. In fact, Nishan Madhuskar had rushed down the track. That was
Down
easy.
the track.
That was easy.
Few bouncers for 4.
There was
Quite
no risk
easily
there at
done.
all.
34 for 1.
Quite easily done.
34 for
The angle. Yeah, playing with the angle. Not expecting the ball to turn. Not expecting the ball to turn. Without in the circle. A safe shot in the end. A safe shot in the end. That's Kusal Mendes' game plan. That's Kusal Mendes' game plan.
Again. This time he finds the gap. This time he finds the gap. Seem to be in a mood of wanting to take the bowling on.
Wasn't that shot again? Thoroughly. Don't think it was nowhere near the middle of the path. Nowhere near the middle of the path. This is Kusal Mendes for you. This is Kusal Mendes for you. Today is that sort of a move.
runs away. But they get closer. As another drop kick goes for 4. As another drop kick goes for 4.
Certainly is expressing himself. Certainly is expressing himself. No respect for the left armour. No respect for the left armour. Who bowled so well during the first ODI. So well on his debut ODI. On his
Hitting through the line. Leg side-ish. He sweeps. Leg side-ish. He sweeps. He loves that shot.
first delivery control with the first delivery to change the line and also the pace. And also the pace became too easy. Became too easy. Boundaries. Two successive boundaries.
Areas that he can hit him to. Down the ground. Down the ground. He's having the ball. He's having the
runs. If I want to score runs, he's the bit of shimmy down the track. A bit of shimmy down the track. Not quite getting to the pitch of the ball. Not quite getting to the pitch of the ball. And that was delivery. Didn't needless run out. A needless run out.
tries to slice it. Gets it over. Tries to slice it. Ball is skipping away. Ball is skipping away. Janko did well.
He's in pain. So is the bowler. So is the bowler.
Mendes tried to go to long off. Mendes tried to go to long off. Move to long on. Long off. Move to long on. Something happened just there. Something happened just there. Even though he well contributed the environment. Sri Lanka's ball. Sri Lanka's ball. And making it look simple is Kusal Mendes. Simple is Kusal Mendes.
With haughty disdain.
That was played.
Wasn't that haughty disdain?
Wasn't that instinctive player? Oh yes, instinctive player. Lot of hand. Offside, leg side, it doesn't matter. Leg side, it doesn't matter. He's finding the gap.
Into back deliveries. Into once again deliveries. Wasn't once again wasn't an ordinary delivery. Good work. Unable work.
Enjoying all the stroke play. And he's enjoying all the stroke play. More runs. 4 of them as well. 4 of them as well.
On Kusal Mendes. Looking dangerous. A deft looking dangerous. A deft touch. Third boundary. Third boundary.
Will that be the 4th boundary of the over? Will that be the 4th boundary of the over? Kusal Mendes.
Such an elegant play to watch. An elegant play to watch. Easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes.
Oh, edge gone. Oh, edge gone. Madushkas.
Of that. And he was the victim easily. Look for a single. Easily. Look for a single. Over the strike to handed over the strike to.
As well as he could usually. Nishan Madushkas go. Mahmood were good at the top. That's it in the gap. He's hit it well. Oh, they asked, but he's down.
Doesn't appear to be any bat. Ball, keep rolling, keep rolling. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets hitting.
Reversed the decision, but the moment it hit him low, 56, 82 for 3. That brings out, well, Acharita Sri Lanka who got a little bit of weight and he's cracked it. Sri Lanka's captain is off the mark. Shots like this on the top of the bounce.
Yeah, it's not an unfamiliar situation for the captain. He has rescued.
Pace gone. That was on the cards. He set him up.
That is a team wicket. As a captain, he knew Charita Sri Lanka, that's his favourite area. Mid-wicket, mid-on. Massive opportunity.
Oh, new batter, Janet Lianage comes in.
Almost 104 kilometers per hour. Skidding on. And that was a length which was quite hard to get under.
The spinners keeping it simple. How are you doing, Roshan?
Very well, Russell.
Captain. Well, we got to take it. That's edged. It's 4. He takes a risk. It works this time for Kamindu Mendis. Yeah, they got to spring in their step now, Bangladesh, for a while. Oh, useful runs. Mustafizur will not get to it. Wow.
Had a bit of turn. Yes, off the bat.
Zakar Aliani read it, but it was just too far. Perfectly again. Oh, just over. Mustafizur. Again, it teases him to the boundary.
Out again. Looking for the pull. Saw it, but bounced a bit. So I don't think it hit the sweet spot. I felt it was more the splice.
I don't think it went over. I think he didn't time the jump. He got his hand. Gone!
Oh, gone!
Gone! Tanveer Islam taking delivery, but the pressure kept building.
And I think Kamindu Mendis just helped it. Just turned back into him. And as you said, Russell.
Mendis, 33 to him. It's 120. And Sri Lanka need. Oh, they're asking. It did hit him somewhere. But I really do think it hit him somewhere. Not sure where.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep rolling that through. The clear.
By Sri Lanka winning by an innings in 78. Bowling excellently. Now, that's up in the air. Thank you very much. His appeal and to the shoulder of the bat. Shake of the head, but Bangladesh up.
Without any purpose, he came out of the crease a bit too early for the bowler to see it. He changed the line. And easy to only 1 from 10 deliveries. 130.
999 runs so far. Oh, he's rammed that. So there is the boundary. Up to 52.
Prefer this length. And he likes executing that stroke, the ramp one.
Oh, now he had to reach for that. Here the reaction from the keeper. Got himself a couple of runs, but
Now, nicely executed. Very much in control on that occasion by all and sundry. Slot sweep into the gap. And that'll be 4.
just get. That is one slog sweep along the ground. Over the square, car corner targeted, and with the boundary achieved.
3. Goes for the slog sweep and he gets it over short square leg. Well, it's that.
Oh, very lucky. That was almost in the palms.
3. And will this? No, it won't be cleared. It is taken in the deep. For a moment I thought that Wanindu Hasaranga timed it well.
This stroke was long coming. Hasaranga played with the turn that was nowhere near the middle of the bat. Tanzim Hassan Shakib picks up a good catch, and Mehdi Anga de Silva, who's dismissed for 13 of 16 deliveries. Sri Lanka in trouble.
4 for Tikshana.
We all thought that was going out of the boundary. It's bottom of the
Again, for a moment the sound of that ball hitting the bat, for a moment I thought he had cleared the fielder. And this time he gets it in the gap and he gets a boundary. A little whip of his head.
not the shortest to play that stroke, but he saw the length early. And the angle left arm coming round the wicket, following the body, made sure that the shot was quite hittable.
Has to be right. They'll steal a run. I'm wondering whether he touched.
Fielder, bowler. Looks like that came off the face of the bat.
Well, just the 69 run. Now, how about that? How about 5-wicket haul for Tan?
Yeah, it was very, very soft in this game. He just scoops it. And Rishad Hossain, they've gone for 2, Sri Lanka, 170.
So they haven't had a great record at the art.
That was my station, very soft. And the follow-up deliveries and the management has kept on Tanvir Islam.
Well, they are.
TV umpire to director, we have an umpire review for a bump ball. I've checked the feet and it's a fit. Go back.